Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're a subscriber. Today we're going to be talking about junk journal pockets and junk journal ideas, ways to make junk journal pockets and easy things you can use to create those pockets in your journal. Pockets are great because they add visual interest and texture to your journals, and they also create great places to put things like tags and junk journaling cards inside of your journal. Today I'm getting ready to work on a new junk journal of my own. I'm using my Secret Ledger journal kit. I'll have that link below if you're interested in getting it. It's available in my Etsy shop as a printable. So let's get started. So the first kind of pocket I guess we'll talk about today is this style of pocket. It's very easy. It's a very easy kind of pocket style to make. When you get it in the kit, it'll look kind of like this. It has these little flaps on the end, and then you fold those flaps in and you cut this center part out, and it'll create a shape like this for you. And then you can take this pocket, and the way I like to do it is I like to fold all the edges over. Then I like to put a little bead of glue here, a little bead of glue here, close this up, then put a bead of glue here, a bead of glue here, and a bead of glue here. And then you take this pocket and you glue it to your page. And once you do that, you'll have a space to put your cards in here and a place to put your journaling cards and whatever else you'd like. You can also turn that pocket to the side and glue it to the side and have a pocket that comes in from the side. Another way to use these is you can take these and create multiples of them and stack them, up your page, and then you'll have multiple pocket spaces just on the one page. So these are really great and they're really versatile. Then another kind of pocket style that I like to use is the coin pocket, which they look like this. When you see them in the kit, they print out like this, and then you take them and you fold in the flaps like so. You put a bead of glue here, then you fold it over, glue it down, then put a little bead of glue around the outside here and glue that down. Today I was just holding it down with a paper clip, which is a great way if you don't want these pockets to be like permanently glued because you want them to be able to flip open the whole way. That's an easy way to close them as well, is to just use a little paper clip to close them. But if you have them glued down, once you glue them down, you can take and you can put glue all over the back of your pocket like this, and then take it and then glue it down to your page, and you have a cute little pocket ready to go here. I've also seen people, like if you printed, I just printed these on plain white paper, but if you printed them on pattern paper and you have a cute pattern here, you can fold these edges down and make a really cute little pocket like that. My favorite way to use these is actually to use them as what a lot of people refer to as a floating pocket. So you would take it, you would glue up all the pages, you put whatever little goodies you wanted to put in there, and then you take this and you take like a paper clip or some other means of pinching this down. You can use a clothespin or something else like that. Put it down, and then you've got your goodies in this pocket. But the other thing I love about this is, in addition to there being this pocket, you also have a little tuck space behind it and on the reverse side where you can tuck something in underneath that, which I really love. So that's the way, a couple of different ways to use coin pockets inside of there. Another way, and one that I have in the kit, are these little envelopes. They print out like this. And then you can take them and you'd put a bead of glue here and a bead of glue here. And then you'd fold this up, glue it down, and then you have a little envelope. And then you could take that envelope pocket and glue it down. You can either put glue all over the back and glue it down, or you can glue here, here, and here, and then in addition, and glue it down. And then in addition to this spot that you'd have here, you'd also have a tuck spot behind, which is great because that adds multiple layers. Same thing, you could glue here, here, and here, and then have a tuck spot from the side. Lots of different ways to use these. Also, the same as the coin pocket, you can also, glue these up on the inside and then put them over the edge, particularly like on a page like this one that's kind of plain. If you put one of these over the edge like this, it adds this sort of interesting scallop detail here. You pin it down with a clothespin or a paper clip, and then again you have that cute little tuck spot. But it also, I think it's just cute just by itself to see that hanging over the edge. So that's another way. Now, what if you don't have a kit or any of this like fancy stuff? That's fine too, not a problem. Then you can take a piece of scrap paper or whatever you like, and like on this one I just ripped off the corner here, and it gave me this little piece of paper. And then what I did is I flipped that over and I folded down this side and I folded down that side, and then I usually put a little bead of glue here to just glue these two little flaps together. And then I take the page I want to put the tuck spot on, or the pocket spot on, and I put glue here and put glue here, and then I just take that pocket and I glue it right to the edge there. And of course you're seeing the white on here because I haven't done any you know, grunging it up or anything, but you could take your vintage photo oxide and, you know, make the edge stand out a little bit more, and then you have a great little tuck spot right here. Another, and again, these pockets, you can put them on, you know, this corner or this corner, anywhere you want, because even if you put it at the top, you can still tuck, especially if you have something that's a little bit bulkier, it'll still stay there. All right. Another one that I like to use. Okay, so then the next one you can do is to just take a piece of cardstock or whatever paper you have, and then you can cut this, or I'm just going to rip it just for the sake of showing this to you guys. Rip it down the edge, and then you'll have this little piece that runs to the side. And so then you'll flip that over, and then you'll put glue here, here, and here. And then you'll take that, flip it over, and glue that to your edge of your page. And once you do that, then you'll have space here where you can tuck something in from the side. And then you can also do the same thing with the bottom of the page here. If you took this and ripped off the edge here, and then you'd have, you'd put your glue here, here, and here, and then glue that to your page. And then again, you'll have a pocket, and you can make this, you know, deeper if you wanted it to, or however you like. But that's two easy ways of making a pocket like that one. So why, like on this one, you notice I didn't fold over the edges, where on this one I did. So basically the difference with this is if you're planning to put, you know, 4 or 5 pieces of ephemera into your tuck spot, I would recommend folding up the edges like this, because it creates that little bit of, you know, gusseted space where more things can fit, and the paper will give a little more. If you're just going to put, you know, maybe 1 or 2 tags in there, I recommend not doing that, just because, especially if you're gonna, the way we showed it in the beginning where I had it on the side here, if you want things to stay inside there, it's better for it to have a tighter seal to the other piece of paper so that things don't slide around as much. But that will obviously limit you. You won't be able to put as much in there because you're not going to have that little gusseted space to put in there. All right, another idea for pockets. Another thing you can do is take your glassine bags, and then what you'd want to do is put a light layer of glue all over the back of your bag. Make sure it's light because you don't want it to get all crinkly. And then you can take it and you can glue it inside. And then you've created a great tuck spot. Again, just like with some of the other pockets, if you wanted, you can glue here, here, and here, and then glue it down to your page. And then in addition to this front tuck space that you'll have, you will also have a tuck space back here. Or you can do the same thing. You could glue here, here, and here, and have a tuck space from the side in addition to the tuck space that the bag creates. So that's another great one. Yeah, another thing you can do with the glassine bags is to take them and cut them, fold them in half like this, and then take this part right here, you'll see where it's been glued together, just cut that off. Again, I can't cut straight, so, you know, don't judge me. And then this end will be open as well as the, both ends of your bag will be open. But don't worry about that, that's what we want. Then you would take, you know, you'd be putting your signature together or whatever here. And you take and put this bag in as part of your signature. You tuck it in between the pages, just like that. And then you would go ahead and you'd sew this into your book. And once you've sewn it in, it'll be sealed in there, and you will have a little pocket on both sides. You'll have a little pocket here to put your, that's too big. Hold on, let's find a little, here's our journaling card. You'll have a little pocket here to put a journaling card in this way, and you'll have a place to put one over on this side. And plus, like with the glassine, it's a little bit, you know, see-through, which I like, so you can see it's in there. I think it makes that lovely sound. So that's another great way to create pockets. You can also do that with these envelopes that we talked about. If you take the envelope and instead of gluing it down, you just leave it open like this, but you fold it in half, and you take that folded in half and you tuck it in there. Again, it'll create those little tucked spots on the side. In addition to, you'll have a little tuck space, again with our journaling card, you'll additionally have a little tuck space right there under the flap, in addition to having the tuck space here on the side. So that is how you can create a ton of journaling pockets and tuck space inside of your journal with just simple, you know, pieces of paper or envelopes or, you know, the coins. They're so easy to make. If you don't have a kit, that's not a problem. Like I said, you can just rip off a piece of paper or cut off a piece of paper. You can be as exact or not exact as you want, and create pockets inside of your journals. I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for joining me on my channel today. Bye.